we just have growth and decay kind of questions, right? Or rate of change questions. It says dq on dt is equal to k, q minus a. For k, a exists as any real number. Then which of the equations below could be a solution? So we have a, q is equal to k, q squared on 2 minus aq, where k and a exist as real numbers. So r over here means, I'll say real numbers. I should switch back to black. Give me a second. All right, here we go. We have the black. All right, so B says A, E, K, T, and C, and D, and so on. Okay, first of all, when I look at A, there's one thing I notice is that I see a variable. I see the variable on the left-hand side and the right-hand side, which means this isn't completely simplified or rearranged, okay? In this case, most likely, A will not be the correct answer, and I can ignore it. And again, structure-wise, we can tell that it's different to B, C, and D. All B, C, and D did not have any Q appear on the right-hand side, okay? Nor did it have such a complex thing, okay, to look at. Now, my tip here is to be, do not integrate my K, Q minus A, okay? My tip here is do not integrate it. Why? Because it will be much easier to differentiate because you've been starting to learn differentiation since year 11. So differentiation should be much better for you, much natural to you. So from our B, we can just starting test out each solutions over here. From my B, I get Q equals to A, E, K, T. Then I get delta Q on delta T. What I get is T and then times by my A, E, K, T, right? I have E to the power of, or A, E to the power of f of x. When I differentiate, I will get f dash of x times A, E, f of x, right? So y equals something like this. My y dash is something like this, okay? So that's what I get. And I do know that my AEKT, all right, looking at the original equation, is my Q. So what I get is my dQ on dt is actually TQ. But this isn't what we are looking for. Oh, sorry. I made a big mistake over here. We'll drop down the K, right? We're differentiating in terms of T. So differentiate KT, what we get is K. And we'll get KQ over here, yeah? Now, we can see we do not have the minus A part. There's nothing for us to rearrange and stuff. So part B is not going to be our solution. Now, testing for part C, we get Q equals to A plus B E K T, okay? Differentiate, we get dQ on dt. We get A is just a constant. It does not contain a variable of t. So what we get is just 0, right? Just a constant, so I'm going to ignore it. And I get B, and then differentiate kt, I get K e to the power of kt, okay? Rearranging, pulling the k out, I get k, b, e, kt, okay? But we know that q equals to a plus b, kt, such that when I rearrange, b, e, kt should be equal to q minus a, right? I just rearranged the a on the other side. So what I get is k, q minus a, okay? And clearly, our option C now does fit our description. You can already select your C. And for time purposes, I'm not going to do D because it's just too long. It's just too long for me to check. But once you find your answer, you can stop here already, okay? So for 9, it will be C. Any questions? And I bet there's nothing in chat.